Hey everyone, today's video is all about why a lot of people find it much easier to give than to receive. And I'd love to know, are you more of a giver or a receiver? Let me know in the comments below. So why all the giving? Well, giving feels a lot safer. In fact, it's inherently a lot safer than receiving. When we're giving someone what they want, what they desire, they're going to feel positively towards us. And when we give, it can help us to feel worthy of this other person's attention, of their time, of their love. Now, when you contrast that with receiving is inherently risky and vulnerable. It's risky because if we ask someone to give us something, we've got no idea how they're going to respond. They might feel offended. They might push us away, reject us. They might just think we're weird. They might think that what we're asking for is just really strange and off, right? We also might have this fear that if we accept something from them, that we're going to owe them one, and that when they come to collect, we won't be able to say no. In our culture, when we look at free gifts, there's always a price tag attached, even if it's not initially apparent when we're accepting the gift. So we're quite right to have some suspicion over this, and that also pushes people towards giving instead of receiving. But most of all, when we're given something that touches us, that fulfills us, that we love, that's just so special, it melts our flipping hearts. When we're given something like that, we can get in touch with, am I worthy to receive this? Am I allowed? Do I deserve this? And that can be really vulnerable for people. Now, no matter how great we are at accepting gifts that we want, we all have a level at which we meet this insecurity about our own self-worth. When we don't know what we want, instead of the discomfort of exploring that, and by the way, it can only feel a little bit uncomfortable at first. When you get into it, it's incredibly empowering. But when we don't know what we want, we can avoid that initial discomfort by instead focusing on other people, what it is that they want. And we can receive joy and benefit from giving to others. Like that for sure can feel wonderful and amazing. The problem is when we don't ever receive, when we're not good at standing for our own needs, wants and desires, it can create such issues in our relationships and in our dynamics with the people that we love. So tomorrow I'll be making a video about the problems we encounter when we only give. But today there's one more thing that I'd like to share with you, and it's this. When we find it hard to ask for what we want, we can deploy this strategy of just giving to everyone around us, and fingers crossed, hoping that one time it's our turn to receive. Now, you might recognize someone with those characteristics, like in one of your friendship groups or in your family, or maybe you recognize some of that in yourself. I mean, I put my hand up here. That's something that I definitely used to do, and I still notice impulses to do that. So let's have a bit of self-compassion around this. This is day 20 of 100. Thank you for your continued support, for your comments, for your questions. Thank you again for watching. See you tomorrow.